there are no secrets in conference play. They know you, you know them, and there's always a little trickle of bad blood here and there, particularly when both teams are ranked as these two are in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the Utah Utes, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense will go on the attack first. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden...
Oh, he's got some space. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Reads it, fires complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Offense in an empty set. To the air, it's Parker. Under fire. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. So the Utah Utes offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. He'll start this drive firing. Makes the grab. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Utes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. He'll keep it himself. At the 45 on its way. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. And the Utes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll move the tight end. Gives it on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. And they're not on the same page there. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So, starting in conference play, Palmer, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. When you think about the Big 12 conference, it just seems like teams get caught sleepwalking. So, you've got to start fast. And the challenge, I think, for these coaching staffs, these two teams, every week they've got to have their team ready to go, and it starts today.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. The give to the tailback. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Parker. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. down. He'll try to pick it up through the air. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Catch in the middle, it's Amaro. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. Line getting set on 2nd down. From the gun, running back gets to give. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric trying to help Tech on this 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Touchdown, Utah! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They've spotted them a 10-0 start. Now to see if they can answer on this drive. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And you will always remember your first. And how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT, the first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this guy.
Complete. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. It's complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. Grabbed behind the line. It's Amaro. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. Just like that, a hat trick of completions, and they're on the doorstep.
3 plays, 3 beautifully executed plays. This offense is in a really good rhythm. This defense better change something quickly, because this has been way too easy.
They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved the touchdown, at least for now.
Yeah, you just get the feeling it's going to be tough down here. You see the running back there diving to try to get it in, but this defense, David, showing off the speed.
Yeah, it's stretching the ball towards the sideline. Can I get something up the middle?
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Utes! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this in the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The RPO, it's complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Able to run it out to the 28 on the last one. It's 2nd and 7. Looking for a man. It's Parker. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
The bad news is it's incomplete, but the good news was the quarterback, I think, made the right decision that time, actually throwing it away. He's been burned a couple times early in this one with some picks in this game, and so that
breaks into the open. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam. The defense finally got him.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Going to try to get it himself. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
Well, this guy's getting himself into a rhythm here early. You just saw a beautiful throw in the previous play, and now he's showing off the speed, and you can't blame him, honestly. When you run like him, even if it's first down, if it's not open, just take off. This defense is going to be on their heels all game long if they can't find a way to start slowing him down.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Trying to get rid of it. And that one is right on target if his target was the first row.
Yeah, it fell incomplete because he did a great job of getting to the quarterback. He's in the pocket. Yeah, he's comfortable, but you get in there and you get a hit on him. Now he feels it. Can't throw the football. Can't follow through with his arm motion. Nice job by the defense.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive for their own 22. Extending the play. Going right and going deep. It's picked up, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. This offense really needs to get something going right now, already down 17-3. Using the quick game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's Parker. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. To the air on first down. And the pass is incomplete, and that wraps up the first quarter. We've reached a break. It's Utah holding the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. First play of the period will be a second down. Wants to throw again. Gets it out fast. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Red Raiders come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to run for it. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Red Raiders are on the move. Wants to go up top on first down. Gets it out quickly.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never.
2 on 2nd and 5. The play action fake. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense trying to come up with a stop on third and short from the 37. Back to pass, it's Parker. Rushes on him. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. And the Red Raiders will call on their punt team.
Man, another negative play for this offense. You've had the turnovers. You're throwing in the sacks. Like, they've got to do something better. They got to protect their quarterback, and they got to take care of the football. There's step 1 and 2.
The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Snagged out of the air.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Going to swing it on second down. He's going to throw deep right side. Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, Utah! Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Shoot, quick toss to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now on second down. Running back searching for a hole. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. The Red Raiders come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He'll pull it on the read. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. And the Red Raiders line up to punt it away. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Looking downfield on first down. He'll throw it. Firing to the right, complete. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
The Utes come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And that's a great sign for this offense because this year we know there's been a little bit of inconsistency, and I think the biggest problem has been third down. Right there, nice job executing, running the ball, picking up the first, and keeping this drive alive. I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Utes!
I mean, you talk about calling a pretty good defense you feel good about, and you take away the pass, and what does the quarterback do? He pulls it down and just shows the speed, basically becomes a running back, takes it all the way to the house, and makes your defense look silly.
Texas Tech, 3.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. He breaks a tackle. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Now on first down from the 30. Back to coming, and here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Finds his tight end, and just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I think that time offensively, they're just trying to take what the defense is giving them, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Red Raiders will punt it away on fourth down.
Number 18, on to kick it away.
Hauls it in and looking upfield. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Hands it off. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Working that left side now. Turning it on. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. First down and 10.
And that's good enough for first down.
Wants to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
He wants to throw it again. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Now on the option. He'll toss it. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Before then, they can get another score. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Trying to find the end zone. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Utah! I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the crud out of them so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all them get to get juice and get to get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking it right to the face.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. From the shotgun, the inside give.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Red Raiders racing to the line in the hurry-up. To the air, it's Parker. Throws for the tight end. He's open on the right. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Looking to throw on first down. Puts it out of the air. And that defense is all over that one. No room to run after the catch. The Red Raiders can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. He finds a soft spot in the middle. They've got the first down, mark it at the 26 in the waning seconds of the half. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Oh, they're after him. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. The Red Raiders will bring the punt team onto the field. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Handoff to the lone back. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to... a couple more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. To the air on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Lubbock.
And the Red Raiders will kick it off to start the second half. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Bought a little time, lets it go. He makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice game.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
And the Utes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. Calls his own number. Got enough for the first down. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Utes!
This quarterback is so unique and he's so special because of his running ability, his wiggle, his speed, and his burst in the open field. He's like a running back playing the quarterback position, and he shows you that on that play.
Utah, 45. Texas Tech, 3.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden,
he tries to take the top off. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to throw, it's Parker. Under fire. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Red Raiders will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Hauls it in at the 40. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Quickly complete. All down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Dumps it to the back. Got him in the open. Breaks into the open. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Utah!
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
And they did tack on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
3.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll go back to work on offense. Power football with the run. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Scanning the field, it's Parker. Finds his man down the middle. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And the Red Raiders lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. This offensive line trying anything to protect the quarterback at this point. Nothing's working, and they'll back up after the holding penalty. Looking to throw. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Trying play action. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect it.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Utes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. Ripping off a good... Inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. There he goes. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Utes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking for the goal line. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
The run up the middle, looking for the score. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone.
Touchdown, Utes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
59, Texas Tech, 3.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Here's the pressure. Quickly out to the tight end. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Parker. Safe completion on the screen.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
The Red Raiders have their offense in high gear. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, running back on the move. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. And the Red Raiders come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Picked off to stop the threat. Got some room to run. And what a way to end the quarter for this defense, forcing the big turnover. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Utah has the lead here. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. They go back to work in the final period of this one. It's complete to the left.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Hauls it in, turning it on. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
Man, it's go time for this defense now. I mean, you're down by a couple scores, and they're still making big plays. You got to find a way to get a stop, create a turnover, switch the momentum to your side quickly.
On the option. Good pickup there. He gets enough for the 1st down.
As sometimes as a quarterback, you just need to take the game over yourself. You need points to win, and it's going to come down to you throwing it or maybe running it like you just saw there to get that done.
Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Here comes the heat. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. 7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. And they get him on the ground. They get the turnover, they get a chunk of yards, and they are in business. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Plenty of work. Looking to fire. Here's the heat. He'll try to do it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Red Raiders send out the punt unit. Just needs a crack to get a return. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it and you didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Utes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going for the big play. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you take that shot, and you stop the clock. And it's a long shot, but you're letting teams hang around.
And I prefer to win. Like, I want to make sure that, you know, if I'm up, I'm going to run the football. But there is definitely a school of thought in nowadays where I'm putting up stats, and I'm keeping the pedal to the floor.
They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. Oh, headed to the end zone. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Well, what I love about this team early this year is it looks like they can fight through adversity. They started the year 2-0. This game looked like it was in the balance here in the 4th quarter. But after watching them answer with that last touchdown drive, that shows me they've got the mental toughness to potentially make a run this year.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week to week, it's so figure the Mountain West, which is why this one is notable. Utah State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Aggies have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. It's still a one-score game. They're trailing by 8 to Fresno State. The moment something changes in this Mountain West fight, you will hear about it here. Back to you guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the Red Raiders can really attack on this 2nd and short. Leaves it with the back. He's stuffed after picking up one to the 23. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Red Raiders will line it up on 1st and 10. Pulls and fires complete. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. And the Red Raiders can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Motion from the wide receiver. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Offense gets set for 2nd down.
Here we go.
Running behind that left side. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? The Red Raiders line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one. They went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking?
And the ball is free on the pitch. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover. Quarterback empties his backfield. This is a designed run.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
Makes the grab. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And the Red Raiders come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. On the run, still looking. Finds his big tight end. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
How frustrating is that? You're that running back. Where were you supposed to go? There is absolutely no lane for him on that play.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They're still firing away even with this lead. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
73, Texas Tech, 3.
He'll bring it out. It's Jolly. No more room to run. They make the tackle right there, and the clock is at 0, and